through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now.
There's a little
Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily
working
stock
on it.
pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves.
over. Okay. It's a little different setup. You're seeing the side of me instead of the front of me. I can move you to the front of me, but morning, Scott. I am not going to be able to see your chats other than I do have a live section over here. So it's a little bit I want to check the screen on this. Everything seems to look okay. Okay. Voila. Morning, Scott. Morning. Voila. I know you guys entered the contest. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. I'm so tired, by the way, still. I think I left. I left my house at 11:30 in the morning. I got to my parents' house at 1:30 in the morning. So, yeah, it sucks, Jacob. I will tell you, little Penny went outside this morning and, hey, Mike. Penny went outside this morning and, they're girls, so they got to squat on cold grass. Little Miss Princess cried. She wanted me to pick her up so she didn't have to squat and her little hoo-ha didn't touch the ground because the grass is cold. I'm going to do some scans. Full disclosure, I may sell out of my MicroStrategy today. I did sell out of my MSTX. I do want to check. MSTD, I think. No, it's MS. Hold on, I got to go to Bitcoin and crypto. I know it's M, so we're going to look at... Is that the only one that I have? Where's MSTX? Wait. Oh, maybe it's in leverage MSTX. This should be in Bitcoin and crypto. So let's go to the levered ETFs because MSFD is Microsoft, MSTX, MSTZ. Okay. That's the one that's down. MSTZ for MicroStrategy down. This one got you in at $1.76, but the 4-hour just doesn't work sometimes, and it's very new, so it's kind of wacky. If you don't have enough candles, then you can't test. The late night departures, yeah. Mike, full disclosure, I'm tired as fuck right now. I mean, it takes, as I've gotten older, the drives just hurt. What is it here? I'll tell you what it is here right now. It's 37 here right now, Jacob. So, I mean, that 4 degrees, you're sticking the tip in at 37. Your ball's deep at 33. For an average man, let's just say. Okay. I'm going to go and do a scan. We're going to open up our market scan. And this will be super, super light on Black Friday deals, by the way. I got some feedback from a friend who listened to it, and he goes, dude, you do too many ads. And I'm like, okay. Hey, a regular in here, Brandon, he's a truck driver for Pepsi, and he texted me, hey, you got some trucker blood in you now. I said, I don't want anything in me right now. Amazon QQQ gets an interesting. QQQ. I gotta make this a little smaller so I can type in here. UNH, Qualcomm, Bank of America, XLY, FBCG. I probably have to take FBCG out, but it's a great ETF for just blue chip. But QQQ in the 4 hour. Bollinger Band came up, cinched up. We may be going for the next leg up. We're at 506. It's down in pre-market. Yeah, dry. It's I will tell you, I do have to, maybe I'll tell. Full self-driving is no joke on the highway. It's so good. I mean, it is so good. It's amazing. I was shocked at how good it is. Brokerage holdings. Let's see if anything. AVGO. Amazon XLY. Okay, I got all that. I'll tell it on the podcast, though. Nothing in Bitcoin and crypto. Income ETFs. You might hear some stuff, me typing and stuff that you don't normally hear. I just don't have this set up. Like my I don't have the setup that I have. I'm planning on perhaps, and sorry, I've got a pillows over here holding up this camera. I got my laptop and I got my iPad Pro over here monitoring your chats and stuff. But it's not the best setup, but it's not horrible. The other thing is I'm not sure of the internet quality at my parents' house. So I think we've got great internet up here, but I'm not 100% sure. Once asset type not supported by scanner. What? Hold on. MRO. What happened to MRO? Oh, I guess MRO is no more. Let's see. Let us do edit energy names. We gotta look for MRO. Take that out. Save. Okay. We had to update that one. Core investments. Okay. So energy names, levered ETFs. Let's go back to the chart of QQQ. SVXC TQQQ gets a bid. AMZU. Let's go to low cost Vanguard. Yep, we got a couple in here. The growths. VUG, MGK, QQQM, and QQQ. Okay, low cost. Yeah, OGs remember those drives. I think last year, XLG. That's the top 50. XLY, XLG. That's one that I like. This is the top 50 stocks, S&P 50. I mean, look, I don't know what your thoughts are about remove all. I don't know what your thoughts are about the big getting bigger, but The top 50 here have had a good run, and you've got the Bollinger Band cinching up. That's an interesting one. Watch list. We're going to have quite a... Oh, not that many. Oh, the RTX. We got Workday, Sky W, and AVGO. Workday is down, let's see, 11%. They're just... I mean, I think that downtrend turns to... if you look at that and we just anchor that at February 2024 on the 4-hour, I don't know if that's a good... Remove this. Let's put in another one. That's probably a good one. That's probably good right there to where... okay, I didn't know this, but I just drew that trend line right there. And guess where it is in pre-market? 240, which is right on that trend line. So, oh, okay, that's what it is. MRO was bought out. I didn't know it had taken place already. Okay. And yeah, they don't give you, like Trendspider doesn't give you an alert. Hey, this one on your watch list was changed, blah, blah, blah. They probably should. Maybe, you know. That's probably a good idea. Trendspider. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay. I got a note to Trendspider. Just a product note. I was a product manager, so I typically have some suggestions. Index. We're gonna go to the Dow. TRV. And we're going to go to the NASDAQ. Oh, this has a huge list. TXN, TMUS, Marriott, Fastenal, Dexcom, DoorDash, Amazon, there we go. Okay, and the S&P. General Dynamics. Okay. We've got our scans done. Now let's go down to the 4-hour. Morning, Scott. Yeah, there's your... Ironically, it looks like it got you in right before earnings and wasn't a good trend. But you can see the buy-in QQQ. Okay, let's open up some additional... Hopefully this doesn't mess up again. NVIDIA, we've got... you know what? There was a good... Hold on. I'm going to go and look for this one because Shai put in a great one about why he thinks... I guess I... Yeah, this is good. There you go. We'll include this. Okay. There we go. I have a bit... Notice this messing up because I have a big picture in the damn thing. Okay, so we're going to redo this. We're going to open up this one for Shy. We're going to open up that one for Trendspider. We're going to open up Apple. We're going to open up the biggest movers of the day. And we're going to open up this one. This is a recent power gap scanner from Trendspider. And we're going to go to youtube.com at Daily Stock Pick and go over there. Okay. It's that video. Okay. Do I see anything big moving? 11% on Dell, down. NVIDIA is down 1%. Palantir is up 1%. God, that thing can't stop. Uber's up 1%, getting it under 70. I mean, if you got Uber under 70, high five. I think Uber will be fine even with Tesla robotaxis. I don't know if I said good morning, Scott, but good morning. I hope this camera's following me, but it looks like it is. It's like a 30-second delay on my iPad. So, yeah, it follows me. And it even zooms in. Yes, Mike. I've chatted with him in the DMs and gushed. He's a kid. He's just a kid. I mean, I think he worked for Wall Street, like mergers and acquisitions, and he knows his stuff. I mean, he really does. And you know, I think he's very much an inside kind of person who knows the insides outs of the businesses that he invests in. I don't know my businesses as well as he does, just to be perfectly blunt. I don't care to go in that deep. I'm never going to go, the Kager or, some of those higher end fundamentals. I'm just going to kind of ignore and use the quant. But I mean, you can't argue. The guy has Rocket Lab. He's got Palantir. He's been pounding the table on Snowflake. I think Hamid was the one with Hood, but he's been all in on Hood, and he's still big on NVIDIA, and I'm still big on NVIDIA, and he's big on Amazon, and I'm big on Amazon. So he aligns it perfectly with large cap tech and growth. I still don't believe in Rocket Lab, but that's what it is. Okay. I'm going to hit record now and hope I don't mess this damn thing up. But we'll see what happens. Let me see. Settings. I think I've got this one all set up. Yeah, I've got it okay. I'm Remux to MP4. Perfect. I've got it set up. Okay. Should have checked that. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell he kind of worked in the corporate world, so. Okay, let me hit record. Wow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, November 27th. It's a little different setup, okay? I got the camera to my right. It's propped up on pillows. I got my laptop in front of me, my MacBook Pro, and I got my my iPad Pro to the left of me. So I've got a little setup, so please bear with me. It is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Hopefully you are spending it with family, loved ones, whatever, but I hope you're not, dying for my podcast, for my company, because I'm probably not the best company just because I'm still tired. The 16-hour, 14, whatever, how many hours I spent in the car, it was rough on Tuesday. It wasn't horrible. The traffic was really good. I drove right through. What's amazing to me is the new full self-driving that Tesla has. It's phenomenal. Let me just I'll say it again. On the highway, this was my first highway trip in that new car. And full self-driving was phenomenal. At one point, I turned it on while I was on the highway. It guided me to the charging station, and then I found a parking space. It backed into the charging station. I got out and I plugged in the charger. I didn't have to do a damn thing. Got me off the highway, pulled off to the right, pulled into the gas station, found the chargers through the parking lot, and went right to them. I found a parking space, hit it on the screen, boom, it was done. It was so good, and it drives like a human. One time it messed up trying to go into the HOV lanes, and I didn't have the paid for HOV lanes, and it was shut off. There was barricades there, and it tried to go through, but so you can't sleep on it, but it really is that good. So kind of a bull on Tesla right now, to be honest with you. Coming here on Wednesday, just because there's a couple of things. The first thing is the contest. It's a contest to win 1 free year of Trendspider. The only place that you can comment to enter is on this video. Okay, go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@dailystockpick. Okay, it's this video with this thumbnail. Win 1 free year. If you comment on any other video, you're not entered. If you comment on any other platform, like Twitter, like Instagram, like Substack, if you comment anywhere else, you are not entered. It's just this one. And as of this morning, you have like a 1 in 150 chance of winning because there's not that many comments. It will shut down at noontime today. Noon today. Trendspider will be picking a winner. I'll be going live on Substack and probably on YouTube as well. So set your alerts. I'll announce the winner. It will be a short little show today after the market closes, but I'll announce the winner today. So it'll be done. It'll be over. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Thank you to everybody new who signed up. But, yeah, you still have a really good chance of actually winning. Just, enter. If you've been thinking about Trendspider, just go and enter. Now, let's talk about the markets, because today, it's Wednesday before Thanksgiving. If you haven't been through the markets in this kind of area, today and Friday are just super light volume days. There shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary. We had earnings yesterday from Dell, from HPQ, and others, but you shouldn't have anything crazy that happens today unless we see some catalyst event. Okay, hold on one second. I need to get over here. Larry, I've already got to stop recording. So let me put you over right here. I'm going to put you on the countdown. Okay. Can I cover you or no? Do you just want to lick her face? Ugh. Okay. Oh, where's the camera? Where the hell did the camera go? Oh, it's on the pillows. Let me see. There you can see the bed that I'm in. This is the entire room. I gotta set the position up. There we go. We're gonna do AI tracking. And we're gonna hit position 2. There we go. Okay, now it's a little bit better. Okay. Larry, that's MK, who screams in my ear every morning. When she hears your name, she goes, Larry. It's a family affair, Larry. Okay, let me hit record. And MK, your best friend over here, annoying as fuck. I'm talking about penny. Okay. Sorry about that. The little dog came over. But if you haven't been through the markets on days like today where it's light volume, unless you have a catalyst like earnings or something like that, the market's just, you do have inflation numbers today. I don't expect the market to take off or do anything crazy. So treat it like a Friday. And I guess inflation numbers came down because the market came down a little bit. So maybe inflation hit it. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. If you're making any changes in your portfolio today, it's long term. Okay? It's not short term. And I will tell you, knock me down off of diamond hands because I made some moves while I was, I think it was right after I got home. Well, it was probably Tuesday morning. Or maybe, I think it was while I was driving. I got rid of my MSTX. And the reason I got rid of MSTX is not because I don't believe in MicroStrategy. It is simply because, and now I've got a Trendspider issue. What the hell's going on? Did I lose connectivity? Am I still here? I think I'm still live. Let's see. We're going to go to Trendspider. Did I lose? Or is it Trendspider? Let me see. No, it's Trendspider. Hoofa. There we go. Okay. So we're back. We're back. MSTX. Okay. Okay, I got a lot of recording to do because, God, it just held up for me. But I did get rid of my MSTX. Why did I get rid of my MSTX while I was driving? Well, if you look at this, we lost confirmation. So while the algorithm hasn't gotten you out of MSTX, it's a leveraged ETF, double time. So I don't want to sit in a leveraged ETF while it's losing confirmation. So I did get out at about 105. I took a small profit. You're trading at 83 right now. In pre-market, it's up to 96, so you're up 16%. I can always buy back in if I feel like it's going for a run again, but I'm not going to do it on a Wednesday before a freaking holiday. That's the key. So, again, you have to manage these positions correctly. Now, you can call me that I'm no longer diamond hands, but I still have my MicroStrategy. And yes, MicroStrategy has lost confirmation. It is up to 380 in pre-market, and I very well may get out of this one. This is up 7%. This may get me out because right now 406 is confirmation. And I might just want to let it cool off. Again, this is why I purchase it in the retirement account so I can make these kinds of moves. Now, if you want to short, remember, if you want to short Bitcoin, SBIT. SBIT is the ProShares Ultra Short Bitcoin. Got you in at 1260 to 1261. You're at 1326 right now. And Bitcoin may be going down. It almost hit 100,000 and it pulled right back in. So we can go back, let's see, we're going to go Bitcoin and crypto. And then we're going to look at BTS versus USD. And this is it. So you can see the algorithm got you out of Bitcoin here on November 26th, where it was trading at 97,000. Hasn't gotten you back in. So you can trade the 4-hour algorithm on this Bitcoin, and it is up, like the tilde symbol, like the up arrow, and then BTC USD. if you're in Trendspider. If you're new to Trendspider, that's how you look at it in Trendspider. Okay, and you can trade the algorithm on this. Now, over 2 years, 5.6 months, you make 50% versus buying and holding 38%. So buying the dips on these things actually works. It's pretty good. So again, you have to understand what you're holding. You have to understand where you're holding it. The charts take emotions out of these things. And you can use it on any stock. You can use it on any crypto. Anything that they support with the symbols, you can use it on. In fact, QQQ, it just got you back in at 508. So again, this is one where you make 67% if you use the algorithm, and it's 19 over 24 and a half months. It's 19 positions. You win 58% of the time, but you don't time the absolute bottom and you don't time the absolute top. So it plays in this middle ground. So in a bullish sentiment, as long as this one's continuing to go up, you're going to make money. You're not going to make as much as buying and holding because it's just continuing to go up. So sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Tesla is a good example. It's in an upward fashion, but it's you make better decisions over there. So again, you want to comment on this one, get Trendspider. The Black Friday sale, by the way, is still going on. I'm not going to go over it here too much, but just make sure that you've got 2 more days to save 65%. After that, you won't save, and enter to win it for free. So if you do have Trendspider, and we did have quite a bit of people that signed up, I'm going to include this in the newsletter. Okay, the newsletter is completely free. Go over here to the link tree. It's down below. You can see the link. And just it's like the 5th one, Daily Stock Pick newsletter. This is more times than not, this is free, okay? It's only paid over the weekend, but I'll include this particular link. This is a recent Power Gap Russell 1000 scanner. So it looks for power gaps, and look at the change. Archer up 24%, BBIO up 15%. These are small cap stocks. SBH, it's got Rocket Lab in there for 3%. ONB, which is up 6%. SDGR, which is up 6%. So this looks for recent power gaps. Okay, and you can import this scanner into your Trendspider account. I'm going to include it in the newsletter. So if you signed up for Trendspider, you should be signed up for my newsletter. The biggest stock movers of the day, there's a couple. Ambarella in pre-market trade. This is an Edge AI semiconductor. Again, it's up 23%. Iris Energy jumped 7.9% after the Bitcoin mining high-performance computing company said it may be able to start distributions to investors in 2025. Iris Energy, IREN is the symbol. Urban Outfitters is up 7.2% after strong. You're seeing this divergence between the companies that beat and raise and the companies that just have some problems. And Dell is one. Shares fell 13% in pre-market, and I did include a look at Dell. I thought Dell was going to do perfectly fine because I thought some of the SMCI stuff was coming over, but they had a weakness. Their revenue fell below estimates. Dell forecast fourth quarter revenue between $24 billion and $25 billion versus consensus estimate at the high end of 25. You're going to get killed on that. And again, Dell is down. For the period ending November 1st, Dell said it earned an adjusted $2.15 per share. Okay, a consensus of analysts expected them to make $2.05. So they beat on earnings per share. Client Solutions Group generated $12.13 billion in revenue, down 1.2%. Sales from commercial PCs rose 3.1% year over year. I do believe that Dell in particular, it's still a strong buy in the quant. The valuation's a little bit stretched. I think this is a buy the dip opportunity, but what I would do is not buy today. Don't buy the dip today. It's down 11%. It dipped as much as 17%. The average price target is still $148. In pre-market, you're trading at $125. Okay? The average price target is still $148. Are analysts going to start bringing their price target down? I don't think so. I think they're going to continue. This is just one company that will continue to go up. Look, September, 144. Mizuho initiated coverage in September at 135. So you're seeing quite a bit of companies. The target price here is 150. So I do think that you're going to see this particular company move up. I think it's a buy the dip opportunity. I haven't looked into the earnings all that much, but I liked it. HPQ, same thing. This is the same company. It's a computer company that sells computer equipment. And so I thought this one was going to go up. It fell 9% after disappointing quarterly sales. So have we seen the peak of this semiconductor and some of the semiconductor and data center stuff? Sorry, my mind is still a little weird. I don't know. Autodesk fell 8%. Workday fell 10%. Again, earnings related. Gas shares were down 12% as the company warned. So you're seeing some companies, these are catalysts down. Catalysts down. Those are the biggest movers of the day. Now, I'm going to talk my own book because that's what I do on this podcast. Apple. iOS to pick up pace versus Android in 2025. Yeah. I mean, Apple, in my mind, Apple is still a safe bet. Now, I will say I am looking at selling a very large amount of my Apple by year end for tax purposes. And yes, I will pay taxes. I will be like Elon. It will be the biggest tax bill I've ever paid in my life. But I'm looking at the potential of doing that. And it's not because I think Apple is weak. I think Apple is it's probably not the greatest position to save my money. Right now, the average price target, $244. That's only a 4% upside. So selling at $235, $233 over that $230 price point is probably not that bad of an idea, to be honest with you. And so I'm looking at that one and I'm saying, okay, we're up here. We've been hovering around this $228, $230 level for quite a while. And in my mind, I think maybe there's an opportunity to sell here, maybe buy back at the beginning of the year, because I will I still need to buy back a little bit of shares and maybe buy back and just, again, play in that game of selling higher and buying lower. Well, as long as it continues to flutter around this 228 and I can sell as it starts going down. So that's my play on Apple. In the newsletter too, I'm going to put in the top quant stocks, okay? The large cap quant stocks from Seeking Alpha. You don't know about Seeking Alpha, you can go over here. You can look up any stock that you want. The first one is Amazon. It's a strong buy. It's 4.98 out of 5 on the quant scale. Okay, the only ding against this one is the valuation. But I think with their growth, the valuation makes sense. The PEG ratio is 1.75. That's low enough for me to say, okay, we're going to continue to grow. The average Wall Street price target on Amazon is $234. That's a 12% upside from where you're trading today. Remember, we were held down by Jeff Bezos selling, and now we're seeing this one go. Now, you see that red and the green trend lines? That's on the weekly that I drew before. I still think that Amazon is one of your best. This is the support level. Where are we down at the support? The actual resistance, you can see that one going through there. I think that one, the green line represents the old resistance, which should turn into support, that's the old support, which should turn into some resistance. So up there, you're trading at the 220 level and you're 208. Now that's the top stock. Your second large cap stock is UAL. Okay, this is United Airlines. The airlines have been going nuts. Look at this chart. The algorithm got you in down here at 42, okay? The algorithm got you in at 42. You're at 96. This was just in August. You've doubled your money since August. We're going to take this because this was running at 65%. We're going to take this and we're going to put this up here. 126% gain. Crazy, crazy good. So, yeah. Again, that's the second. They still think that it's got more. Another one, SYF. I think this is an alpha pick. And SYF, this one, look, the algorithm got you in here at 47. You're at 67 right now. That's a great stock. And how do you get this? Well, this is part of Seeking Alpha Premium. Okay, if you want premium, the quant comes with it. You get $90 off. Remember, there's a Black Friday sale, so it doesn't go on forever. Get the normal discount that I get you is $30. It's 3 times the savings. So it gets you 1 full year of premium. Now, say you heard me talk about Alpha Picks. Alpha Picks is the portfolio that I've put a ton of money into. Okay, something like $130,000, something like that. is my portfolio on AlphaPix. This one, the reason why I do it is because of this performance. It's 2 stocks, one on the 1st, one on the 15th. We're going to get one on the 2nd in December because the 1st is Sunday. But we'll get one on the 1st and one on the 15th. You just buy it. And then they tell you when to sell. And so they manage the portfolio for you. There is a video on my YouTube channel where I said, hey, and this was just a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. I don't know. I think it was at the end of October that I wound up buying $50,000 worth of the entire portfolio. And I'm way up on that portfolio, like 10, 15%, something like that. It's a monster portfolio. During the time when the S&P was up 58%, this AlphaPix is up 185%. Okay, and you save $140 off. Now say, oh my God, that's great. You got me Seeking Alpha Premium and you got me AlphaPix. I need to sign up for them separately. Nope. There's a Black Friday sale on AlphaPix and Premium. And you save $289. You save $289. So I'll post the large cap quant stocks, the top quant stocks, in my newsletter. But remember, this is a limited time offer. Now let's go into another large cap tech, NVIDIA. Okay, nothing good happens below the 21-day. This is a daily chart, and that's the 21-day. Now on my chart, if I go and look at NVIDIA, we're going to look at a 4-hour because the 4-hour, I like the 4-hour better. It responds a little bit better. You can see the algorithm got you out of NVIDIA. Right here at 146, you're trading at 136. So the algorithm knew something was up right before earnings and said, you know what, we're not going to do that. Look at the last earnings where it dipped down. This is a buy the dip opportunity. I think NVIDIA is a buy the dip opportunity. Why do I think that? Well, again, nothing good happens under the 21-day. I would argue if you look at the 21-day as the one play, it's the yellow line on here on my chart is the 21-day right there. And if you play under the 21-day and you're long-term focused, it's been a time to buy. It's been a time to buy. And if you look at a weekly, you can see the MACD is still super high. The RSI is 52. So you're in no man's land and it's going down. And the last couple of times when you got below that 21-day, you can just look at it and see, yeah, I do think that you have opportunity long-term. So I do think that you have opportunity long-term. And then our favorite analyst, Shy, why do I still believe NVIDIA will hit 200 before it hits 100? Google ordered 400K of GB200 chips, valued at $10 billion. Microsoft purchased 60K of GB200 chips, worth $2 billion. Okay, Meta acquired 360K of GB200 chips for $8 billion. Demand for NVIDIA's Blackwell chips is absolutely insane, and they're starting to deliver it next year. So NVIDIA, in my mind, this is a no-brainer. It's an opportunity when the algorithm gets you back in, start buying. The algorithm makes you 604% over 24 and a half months. That's great. Buying and holding makes you 802% over 24 and a half months. Okay, 18 positions, you win 67% of the time. When the algorithm gets you back in, you don't want to time the bottom. Maybe you don't want to buy today. Maybe you want to buy, when the algorithm gets you in. Just remember, you can buy whenever you want. Just have a strategy that works. And that's what Trendspider gives me, a strategy. Okay, social request. Bullish Bites. Looking forward to it. Thoughts on RCAT or Joby? You pick. RCAT is one that just got an Army contract. And I think both of these are very speculative at best. And so RCAT, the algorithm makes you 833% over the last 24 months. Buying and holding makes you 561%. So trading this one has made sense in the 4-hour algorithm. So what I would do is I would wait for the algorithm to get you out because this one has gone up. If we look at this one from a weekly perspective, this is a shit show. This is an absolute shit show. And the reason it's a shit show is they've done so many reverse splits in order to keep their listing, and they're finally showing some promise. And it's because of that Army contract. And if we go to financials and we look at it, at least they have some revenues. And then we go look at Joby. Okay, Joby, if we look at their financials, they don't have revenues. I mean, that's the problem with Joby, is there's just no revenues there to actually, support that. So if I had to pick one, I think I'd pick RCAT because they have the contract, they have the momentum. We can look at the rating, the quant rating, it's a hold. And the valuation, it's a B, but they're not making money. So you can't really put a B on it. You say, okay, they're not making money, but they actually have revenues. Look at their growth. Their revenue growth, 259% year over year. And we can go and look at Joby with their revenue growth. No, Joby. I want Joby. Revenue growth, they're not making revenue. RCAT is making revenue. Now, they're not making earnings, but they're making revenue. And that's where you come into profitability. Their gross profit margin, 16%. Their sector is 50%. And RCAT's number 8 out of 57. Okay? RCAT, the number 1, Zebra. Zebra. This has a strong buy in the quant, 4.75. And the valuation's correct. I mean, maybe it's not the same apples to apple kind of thing, but I think from bullish bites, I would definitely take RCAT over it. It's just they're both speculative. And I don't think anybody's flying in an effing taxi. In Dubai, I think it's fine that you fly in a taxi, a drone taxi. But I don't think anybody's realistically flying in a drone taxi anytime soon. I think they have them now in Dubai, but I don't think it's like commercially available. I think you can just it's those special flights. But Joby's just a shit show, and both of them are a shit show. Joby's one that again, it's just speculation. It's just speculation, and that's the problem that you have is all of this is just speculative. So would I get into either one of them? Or if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably pick RCAT. Now, scans. We talked about some of the scanners. Amazon gets you in at 207. It's trading at 208 in pre-market, but at 207, you can just buy it. I think if you dip under $200 again, I think you start. I was telling everybody when you're under 200, you just add that one. Now in the core portfolio, QQQ, this one also has a new buy here. And we can look at it right here. I said right here at 503, we're looking at support. You're trading at 508 in pre-market. The algorithm got you in at 508. So I do think that we're heading towards a bull market here. UNH, this is United Healthcare. This is in the core portfolio. Anything under $600 on United Healthcare, I think you can add it. Again, we dip back down under $600. You had the chance to buy it here at 572. Right, but here, even though the algorithm got you out, I think you just play this one. It's the largest healthcare company. Qualcomm, this is one that has not done really well. The algorithm makes you 12% versus buying and holding is 30%. I think until Apple can figure out how to put a 5G modem that they build into their phones, I think Qualcomm's a buy. Until they can figure it out, because the Apple needs them, every cell phone provider needs them, and I think you're going to start to see a good cell phone cycle, upgrade cycle. Bank of America, it got you in here. If I had the buy alert, it would tell me to add to it right here. Now, do you want to add to it? RSI is a little high, MACD's a little high, but valuation on this one, it's not crazy. Look at the all-time high at 40, almost at 50. Yeah, $50, and you're trading at 47, and it's got this super, super long tail right now. This one, you were buying, hopefully you were buying under 30 on that one. XLY is in the core portfolio. This is the consumer discretionary sector. This includes Tesla. This is the way I have Tesla. $200 was the buy. You're at 220. So in just a couple of months, you've made 10% on a freaking sector. Okay? That's a good buy. You've got FBCG. Hold on one second. Okay. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't follow me. And if you follow me, you're not going to see me, but the dogs need, and now I'm stopping recording because I've got to edit that out. But let me get the camera back on. There we go. It followed me. Ugh, son of a bitch. Okay, I got to edit that out. Dog was crying. She needed a blanket over her. But XLY is one that we have a buy on. This entire list of scans is going to be available on the newsletter. One that I do want to point out, another spider sector, is XLG. I love this ETF. This is the 50 top largest stocks in the S&P 500. So rather than the S&P 500, this is the S&P 50. It's done great for a long term. You can see how well it's done. Now, you're not trading at low levels. These are still high levels. I just continue to think that big gets bigger. And it's not the Mag 7. This is the Mag 50. So I like this one. I like this one a lot. If you have any questions, again, my link tree is right here. You can join me on Linktree. Any other questions, just hit me up. My email's up here on the upper right. So remember, contest is going on right now. Go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel right here and you look at videos, it is this particular one. Win 1 free year of Trendspider. Only enter on that one. I'm shutting it down at noontime. Okay. See you. Take care. Okay. Remuxing, and now I've got to go edit this whole shit show together. Oh. Yeah, I gotta renew that. I'll send that over to Nader. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here because I do have some stuff to do today. But I will see you guys maybe later this afternoon. Ah, hey, Leslie. Good morning. Leslie, just so you know, this is a shit show of a show. This was not a one of my best, but it is what it is. Okay. I will see you guys later. Enter to win. Damn.
Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Listen now. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears. Tune in daily, don't miss a single show. Sign up for the newsletter, let us help you grow. Taking risks, making moves, seeking success. Together we'll conquer, no room for any less. Every morning I wake up to the sound of the trading bell. My heart starts to pound. Daily stock pick trading podcast in my ears, guiding me through my hopes and fears.